Today we will discuss about Ireland's history and culture. Early history. Ireland's earliest known settlers were Mesolithic hunter-gatherers who arrived around 8000 BCE. The island's Neolithic period saw the construction of impressive megalithic tombs and passage graves, such as Newgrange, dating back to around 3200 BCE. The Celts arrived in Ireland around 500 BCE and brought their language, culture, and traditions, which would have a lasting impact. Christianity and Viking invasions. In the 5th century CE, Christianity was introduced to Ireland by St. Patrick, and monastic centres flourished, producing intricate illuminated manuscripts like the Book of Kells. From the 8th to the 11th centuries, Ireland faced invasions from Vikings who established settlements along the coasts. They eventually integrated with the local population, contributing to Ireland's genetic and cultural heritage. Norman invasion and English rule. In 1169, the Anglo-Norman invasion began, leading to the gradual establishment of English control over Ireland. By the 16th century, English monarchs claimed sovereignty over Ireland, leading to colonization efforts in the plantation system, which resulted in the displacement of native Irish landowners. The Gaelic revival and independence struggle. The late 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed a cultural resurgence known as the Gaelic revival. Prominent figures like W.B. Yeats and Lady Augusta Gregory played a vital role in promoting Irish language, literature, and folklore. This cultural revival laid the groundwork for the struggle for independence. In 1916, the Easter Rising took place, a rebellion against British rule, and it marked a turning point in Ireland's fight for independence. Irish Free State and Republic of Ireland. Following the Irish War of Independence 1919–1921, the Anglo-Irish Treaty was signed, establishing the Irish Free State in 1922. The Free State had limited independence, but tensions persisted, leading to the Irish Civil War. In 1937, a new constitution was adopted, and Ireland declared itself a sovereign state, officially becoming the Republic of Ireland in 1949. The Troubles and Peace process. From the late 1960s to the late 1990s, a period known as the Troubles, Northern Ireland experienced political and sectarian conflict between nationalist Catholics and Unionists. The Good Friday Agreement of 1998 brought an end to the violence and established power-sharing arrangements between the political parties representing both communities. Contemporary Ireland. Today, Ireland is a vibrant, modern nation with a strong economy. It is renowned for its literature, music, dance such as Irish step dancing, and folklore. The Irish language, known as Gaelic or Irish, continues to be spoken alongside English, and efforts are made to promote its usage. Irish traditions, such as St. Patrick's Day celebrations, traditional music sessions in pubs, and Gaelic sports like hurling and Gaelic football, remain integral to the country's cultural identity. Ireland has a rich and complex history that spans thousands of years, characterized by its Celtic roots, Viking invasions, English rule, and struggles for independence. The island of Ireland, located in the North Atlantic, has been inhabited since prehistoric times. Ancient Ireland was inhabited by Celtic tribes, who had a distinct language and culture. They practiced a form of paganism and were organized into various kingdoms. Christianity was introduced to Ireland by St. Patrick in the 5th century, and it became the dominant religion. In the 9th and 10th centuries, Vikings from Scandinavia began raiding and eventually settled in Ireland, establishing trading centres and influencing Irish society. Over time, the Vikings integrated with the native population, and their influence diminished. By the 12th century, the Normans invaded Ireland from England, bringing feudalism and English control. They established a ruling class known as the Anglo-Normans, who gradually became more Irish in their customs and language. However, English influence remained strong, and tensions between the native Irish and the English led to centuries of conflict. In the 16th century, the English crown attempted to assert more control over Ireland through policies such as the Protestant Reformation and the plantation of English and Scottish settlers. This led to the marginalization of the native Irish population, who were predominantly Catholic. During the 17th century, Ireland experienced a series of violent conflicts, including the Confederate Wars and the Williamite War. These conflicts were rooted in political and religious divisions, with the native Irish Catholics seeking greater autonomy freedom. The defeat of the Catholic forces in the Williamite War in 1691 resulted in the imposition of harsh penal laws that discriminated against Catholics and further suppressed Irish culture. In the 18th century, Ireland faced economic challenges and social unrest. The United Irishmen, a society founded in the late 18th century, sought to promote democratic and egalitarian ideals and advocated for Irish independence. However, their rebellion in 1798 was crushed by the British, leading to the Act of Union in 1801, which merged Ireland with Great Britain, forming the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, Irish nationalism grew, fueled by a cultural revival known as the Irish Literary Renaissance. Figures such as W.B. Yeats, Lady Augusta Gregory, and James Joyce emerged during this period. The Irish Republican Brotherhood and Sinn Féin, political organizations advocating for Irish independence, gained momentum. In 1916, during World War I, the Easter Rising took place in Dublin. Although the rebellion was initially unsuccessful, it galvanized support for independence. In 1921, after the Irish War of Independence, the Anglo-Irish Treaty was signed, leading to the establishment of the Irish Free State, which encompassed most of Ireland but remained part of the British Commonwealth. Northern Ireland, with a predominantly Protestant population, opted to remain part of the United Kingdom. Today, Ireland is a sovereign nation known as the Republic of Ireland, consisting of 26 counties. It has a parliamentary democracy and a vibrant cultural scene. Irish culture, including literature, music, dance, and sports like Gaelic football and hurling, plays a significant role in national identity. The country has experienced significant economic growth, particularly during the late 20th and early 21st centuries, and has become known as the Celtic Tiger for its rapid development. In summary, Ireland's history is marked by a complex interplay of Celtic, Viking, and English influences, as well as a persistent struggle for independence. The country has a rich cultural heritage and has made significant strides in the modern era.